Before the age of 13, I knew this about my family, that my mother and father loved each other, still together, they still are to this day. That my mom and dad were separated, went through a divorce when my mother was a lot younger. But I had a good relationship with the both of them, and I had a very close relationship with my other grandmother, my dad's mom, but I never knew her husband, my dad's father, and it was never spoke about. I heard through other family members how he passed away, and we never even went and visited his grave. But from what I know, my father had a close relationship with his dad, but he was only 17 when he passed away. Prior to the age 13, my parents' attitudes towards substances like drugs and alcohol was very lax. Before 13, my house, my environment was kind of like a free-for-all. I went to school, my mother worked 3 to 11, she was never home, and my father he was the head maintenance man in the neighborhood. He was always on call, so me and my brother kind of fended for ourselves and gave us a lot of room and opportunity to get into things. I lived in an apartment complex that was very transient, a lot of families coming and going, so I never really got close to any other kids my age. And it was lower income, so it was a lot of other struggling families going through, a lot of kids going through some of the same things I was going through in life at the same time. I spent most of my time ripping and running the streets with the other kids in the neighborhood, finding things to get into. I struggled with being honest about my thoughts and my emotions with other people, including myself. Prior to the age 13, I was talked to and treated like the baby with my family. I'm a younger sibling of one older brother, so I couldn't never do no wrong, especially in my father's eyes. In the school environment, I was treated like an outcast. I got in trouble a lot, and I couldn't seem to keep good grades. In the streets, in the neighborhoods with my friends, I was treated as an equal. I got along with them, and they were my friends. That's where I felt the safest and most comfortable at. School was not important to me. It was a social environment, and grades nor my future was important to me neither. Prior to the age 13, the friends I hung around with were not positive influences. They were a lot just like me, just kids running around in the streets looking for attention. I started using my first substance at the age of 12. It was alcohol. It felt good the first time, until the next day it didn't feel good. And then I was smoking, marijuana by the age 13. I've been in active addiction my whole life. I spent my 15th birthday in treatment, and I spent my last stint in treatment at 39, 42 years old with 3 years clean. Began this last journey of recovery December 2nd, 2019. I got a little over 2 years clean now, and these have probably been the best years of my life, hands down. My relationship with my family today is healthier and better than it's ever been in the whole 42 years of my existence. And it just keeps getting better. Today, I live in a beautiful home in Old Newcastle, 2 blocks off of the water. And I work for the state of Delaware for DSAM, which is the Division of Substance Abuse and Mental Health. Outside of work and family, I dedicate my life to being in service of others. I do community service. I used to be court ordered to do community service, and I hated it, and I would try to find my ways to get around it. Now I look forward for opportunities to be of service, because when we are of service and help others, that helps us, and it helps me. Today, I get honest with, first and foremost, God. I get honest with myself, because if I can't be honest with myself, then I can't be honest with anybody else. And then I like to get honest with my support system that I've created. I help my wife, I help my friends, and I help society. And my wife and my friends and the community also help me in return. Today, my support system is what helps me, and that's the friends I've met from going to church, the friends I've met along my journey in recovery through the 12-step support meetings I go to. It's also friends from work, friends from school. I developed a sober support system that I can reach out to and lean on, and God first and foremost. That's who helps me, and I also help them as well. They can also reach out to me and talk to me about anything.
We host 6 free family and community events at great venues throughout our state. We encourage all Delaware families to come experience the loving atmosphere at these annual events, connecting community, and help improve the recovery culture in our state. Bowling is a family pastime and a great social venue to enjoy time together. Every February, we partner with Delaware Bowling Alleys to host our Strikes Against Addiction event. It is an opportunity for organizations and the community to come together, strengthen relationships, and experience the blessing of family and recovery together. Through a partnership with Chase Fieldhouse and the Delaware Bluecoats, we host our annual Hoops for Help tournament. This 32-team double elimination 3-on-3 basketball tournament with the first state free throw contest for Delaware is held every March. All boys and girls 8 to 10 and 11 to 13 are welcome to participate. The owners of Christiana Skating Center and Dover Skating Center partner with us so Delaware's youth and family can skate for a change every May in Delaware. We always have giveaway bags and surprises for all families who attend. Every June, on or close to Father's Day, we host a free carnival-style blowout barbecue at Lum's Pond State Park. This annual Seeds of Recovery Family Fun Day affords us the opportunity to love on Delaware families and communities on a huge scale. We provide a bouncy house, dunk tank, cornhole tournament, carnival games, prizes, giveaways, and great food for the families to enjoy together. Every August, Delaware takes over the Red Lion Christian Academy Sports Complex to knock addiction out of the park in this annual home run tournament for recovery. Multiple divisions for girls and boys and men and women promote family involvement. Unlimited space for vendor tables promotes a community culture for organizations and businesses. The concession stand is open and stocked with free food, and the ice cream truck is on site to keep everyone cool. Every October, we invite the Friends of Delaware's Healing Mission to enjoy the hay rides and bonfires at Milburn Orchards. We enjoy family time at this nostalgic fall venue, uniting for healing and recovery. The world-famous apple cider and donuts complement the s'mores and glow sticks around the fire as we enjoy each other's company and strengthen relationships. Updates about these events can be found on Firm Foundation Recovery's Facebook page, firmfoundationrecovery.org. We look forward to seeing you and your family at our events this year. Together, we will continue to help our communities heal one recovery at a time.